Rarely in my experience of traveling do the overcrowded, super touristy locations ever really live up to the hype. The PP Islands, though extremely popular in their own right, were some of the most beautiful and unforgettable scenery that I have ever been to. And it far exceeded the hype, and it was definitely worth dealing with the overcrowded beaches. The PP Islands here in Thailand are actually a chain of 6 islands, and on this speedboat tour that picked us up from our place, we got to visit 3 of them, and they were unforgettable. The first stop was to a white sand beach on Bamboo Island,
PP Islands, baby!
along with a bunch of other people as well.
Beautiful and super touristy. The water is crystal clear here, though. Yep.
After spending some time in the crystal clear water trying to find all the fish, we headed back onto the beach and ended up on a short hike through the jungle. Seeing all the boats out in the water, bouncing from island to island, really made us jealous and want to come back here one day via a boat. Our next stop, where we got to have some lunch, was the super famous Koh Phi Phi Don, which is the party spot of the PP Islands, but we weren't here for that. After a delicious lunch of halal food, we headed to the beach for a nice little drink and we watched the harbor of all the boats in the water. The next up, we got to go see the Monkey Island, where the monkeys are just crawling around the rocks and on the beaches. Sadly, we weren't able to get to the beach, but we could see them from the boat. Next up were the Viking Caves, where Thai people climb these dangerously steep bamboo ladders to collect an Asian delicacy known as bird's nests. A risky job for a hefty price. But our next stop at Koh Phi Phi Leh was an absolute highlight of the trip because it was some of the best snorkeling we got to do on the entire trip. The water was so clear and we got to see so many beautiful fish up close and personal. The final stop of the trip was a place made famous by Leonardo DiCaprio in a movie called The Beach, Maya Bay. And after being shut down for 2 years because of over-tourism, it was finally back open and it was so pristine and beautiful, but obviously there were still tons and tons of people. But a short walk to the end of the beach really gets you away from the crowd and really get to appreciate the beauty here. And unfortunately, we weren't able to actually go in the water because there's way too many sharks here. All in all, our 2 weeks in Thailand, this was still one of the most beautiful places we got to visit. And yeah, even though it was super busy and super overcrowded, the beauty of this place far exceeded every little bit of that, and we couldn't wait to come back.